Hello, everybody. It's Mr. Odom, and we are going to work out problems from section 10.4, numbers 16, 18, and 20. So you'll need your pencil, composition book or notebook paper, and a calculator. The learning target for this video is I can find the probability of compound events. So what's going on here? You're spinning a spinner and you're flipping a coin, and we need to find the probability of the compound event. All right, so the first event is the first compound event as we're spinning an even number and flipping heads. So when we look on our spinner, I see that there are two possible outcomes for an even number, and for heads on a coin, there's heads or tails. So how many possible outcomes are there? So for the coin, there are two possible outcomes, heads or tails. For the spinner, there's 5 numbers. So the fundamental counting principle tells me there's 10 possible outcomes. And so what is that? For the favorable outcomes, what does that look like? Well, I could spin a 2 and get heads, or a 4 and get heads. So those are the two favorable outcomes. I put that in the numerator, I simplify it, and there I get 1/5 or 20%. What about number 18? Spinning a 6 and flipping tails. So the number of possible outcomes is still 10, but the favorable outcome, I can't achieve that, right? I can flip tails, but I cannot get a 6 because there isn't a 6 on the spinner. So there are no favorable outcomes. So that's 0 or 0%. And for the last one, number 20, spinning a prime number, which you have to remember those prime numbers, and not flipping tails. So if I'm not flipping tails, then I must be not flipping heads. Sorry, I got that messed up. If I'm not flipping heads, then I must be flipping tails, okay? So prime numbers, let's see, so the number of possible outcomes is still the same. It's still 10. There's still heads and tails on the coin. There's still 5 numbers on the spinner, so that doesn't change. Now for the prime numbers between 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, well, I get 2 is the first prime, 3, and 5. So there's 3 different favorable outcomes. So my numerator is 3, my denominator is 10, and I get 30%. So there you go. That's all we got for that one. Hopefully that was helpful. It's Mr. Odom, and I'm all the way out.